Hey everyone, welcome back to another installment of ozfortress 6v6. This is the main division tonight. We've got season 29. We're in week 3, and tonight we've got Snakewater and Metalworks on the rotation. Tonight on the casting couch, you'll be joined by me, Mel, and Dempsey all the way from Ireland. And we've got Connor on production. How you going, Dempsey?
You know what? I'm good. I'm just so excited to be on the casting couch. This has always been my dream. I don't know, Mal's just
Alright,
exposing
and
everyone.
I'm glad that we are starting the rollout now. Alright, and they're off. This is Snakewater Week 3, ozfortress Season 29, Main Division. On TF Live 2, looks like the demos are in at pretty much the same time at mid right now.
Doc is just lagging his way across the high ground. You love to see it. Looks like they're thinking of a bomb coming in. Liam trying to get in, gets Doc, picks him up, behind him Saw, and now they're going to collapse inwards, push them out of the lower choke.
Yeah, Liam was still really heavy after that first pick as the rest of his team helped to push Misfits back through dungeon there, and they will be trying to regroup on second. There's only 3 of their players up now versus 4 of the DSP guys from mid. But it looks like DSP are in control of second now as Misfits are just trying to hold last now at this point. They're in lobby as well a bit.
I'm desperately waiting for a spy off class. That's all I want. You know, energies just doesn't hit the same way as a spy off class does.
This is true. We do see quite a few spies in the main division as well, so I think you might be in luck tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Ubers are even, so I'm assuming Klebs or Mari will just go in and die so they can off class, or they're thinking about maybe a Sully sack, but I don't know. Snakewater can be one of those maps where Sully sacks are just mega depressing as you get skyboxed over and over. As Klebs goes in...
We got a scout sack right there. He does get picked off though, doesn't do much with that.
And we already Doc the man on spy. It's just spy checking, but I'm counting it.
It's almost as if he just heard you.
Damn.
So, Misfits do have an NG and... Oh, no, he just went on spy to check their players on the opposite team. Big Brain plays in main right here, as he goes back to his scout class.
My boy Kleb's sneaking up. No one's peeking him just yet, but I have a feeling he's just going to sit here for another 20 seconds, waiting, hoping, praying. Soldier peeks him, but jumps away.
It looks like both of them might just be trying to wait until the other one makes a mistake at this point. Misfits
makes for very exciting gameplay.
Misfits look pretty comfortable on last right now. They're just waiting for the red push at this point.
Yeah, they solely traded, or Sniper traded for a scout, so...
Yeah, and the sentry gun goes down as well by Liam right there. See if they want to push in off this.
I think we're just going to see another sniper spawn and another life spent looking at doorways for Klebs.
Ubers are still even guys as well at this point.
Klebs actually spy checking. I wonder if they think that a spy will come out from the other team here trying to push out last.
Yeah, and Klebs is on sniper at the moment as well. See if he does get a pick. That is what they'll be looking for right now. Even though they did take the sentry down, they letting their Misfits NG put up another one.
Klebs is pushing it here, you know. He keeps trying to walk at a demo. There's only so many times you can before you get 4 stickies under your feet.
Sentry goes down again from unders. They just sort of... Misfits just sort of let DSP do that there. Colorism gets out safe as well, and another sentry goes up. So this will be the 3rd sentry to be going up on last during this hold.
Keep counting it?
Sure
Got your little notepad. Amount of sentries built in the game.
Yeah, doing my homework. You my inspiration.
I have a feeling misfits are happy to just keep letting the sentry go down,
Mori
keep
is
rebuilding
very
it.
low, and Mobile does get that pick off him on the flank there, just on the left. Will that be enough for misfits to want to push out a last? There's
I'm gonna say no. Klebs is getting stuck in the trap of where you kind of just keep
is
peeking.
going deep right now as well, but he does get picked off in lobby there by DSP.
You see, Klebs is going to keep peeking over and over again, hoping something happens, and if nothing keeps happening, yeah, you see,
that soldier got picked off, and then he just got demolished by the demo who was still watching.
Eventually, you have to just go for the hero play. If you just spend a few minutes kind of standing around looking at doorways, nothing happening, you eventually need to try and make some sort of play happen.
There's quite some good spam from Liam there. On right side from the perspective of misfits, but doesn't seem to amount to much at this point.
Man, Doc is playing with a PowerPoint presentation slide right now.
Bomb from Color. He is in. He's trying to get. He's aiming for the medic right now. Medic is less than half health right now, but Color gets picked off by that demo.
Sentry doing work.
Liam goes in, trying to do a little bit of damage right there, but he is very low right now. He will not survive. Toth just doesn't let that happen.
Damn. He just stood there and got pegged.
Yeah, so there is another pick, and Misfits are still holding last. I wonder what it will take for them to want to go forward.
I think we're going to have to see a push out of DSP Gaming. They have colorism on Sniper now, but unless colorism can hit maybe 2 or 3 shots, I think we're just going to keep stalemating until a team makes a big mistake.
Yeah, I think at this point both teams are waiting for the other to pop off their Uber first.
Oh, look at my boy Mo bloke. In on Spy. Getting in through Africa, so he's going to be able to have a lot of visibility and kind of figure out what he wants to do with it, but...
Yeah, here we go, your Spy play is happening. Mobile has got sick of waiting.
Good chance to get Ziff here, actually. Gets the demo.
Yeah, good pick there. He is still alive, and DSP are back onto Greybridge as Misfits move in on that. Poisey, the demo, is putting a lot of pressure on the medic, and that makes DSP pop their Uber.
Mori wants it. Look at his Chad. Can't get anything with it. Gets juggled out, but you gotta respect the pure testosterone-fueled confidence to just run in that post-Uber.
Yeah, so we've got Misfits out of last there. Congratulations. They are capping second. And...
Can we get a round of applause for Misfits?
We have a pause? That looks like a pause to me. Helios has also asked if Connor can turn off the casters. We have unpaused, and we are back to some gameplay.
By gameplay, you mean the stalemate of Build Uber?
You know, you want to talk smack about Australia, I'll come to Ireland and smack you.
Shit.
Getting a whoa.
I think that threat of violence is actually TOS, and this channel's getting shut down.
Okay, so Mori gets picked off there in Saw. I'm just waiting for the HUD to come back as well after that pause. Toka gets picked off as well, and it looks like DSP are in control and they're pushing back into second. There is a bomb that comes out from Liam.
A lot of people picked up, and Misfits are being pushed back out through lobby. They still have some low players actually, so maybe Mohammed here able to pick up some spam. Colorism looking to take high ground, but messes up his own jump as the Uber comes out.
From the soldier right on the point. He's got a lot of cap time there. Both Ubers have come out as well at the same time. Looks like Caspian will be defending this with his team as good as he can. Well, DSP are DSP are just picking up those players, and their team stack the point for a win. First point goes to DSP tonight, and we are back to the mid fight.
And this is where the pause happens. So in between rounds, they decided to take a pause to maybe some buff guy 2001 in apparently.
We're 20 minutes into this match, guys. Back to the mid fight. Color is not seen by the enemy team as he jumps the medic right now. There is a double bomb from DSP right now. Color does get picked off.
Yeah, nice air shot to catch him out as Muhammad gets pushed back and bombed into. So Zyph may be able to escape here with Klebs.
Soldier, but he just doesn't do it in the end there. It took. I feel like it took Misfits a little bit too long to go save Caspian there. That cost them their medic. So that leaves DSP with 80% ad right now.
Yeah,
they're gonna have Uber by the time Caspian comes back. Sorry, you can speak now.
I was gonna say, even though they have Uber here, they're still waiting on a lot of respawns. So Misfits could potentially try and bust in here before DSP get their whole team set up, but looks like they just want to sit on mid and keep it safe and build with their medic, very passive, while they're gonna spot DSP kind of trying to make their way through the lower as they go into kitchen here. Boblo gets caught out and the Uber comes out, so they're going to catch out two Sullys here, which is really all you need to push in here.
There's bomb in from Toka, which Murray just demolishes for him. He ruins his plans there.
Colorism looks like makes some space, but absolutely demolished.
Yeah, and the Misfits just destroy his push there. Liam is quite deep on second here, as is Mori, the scout on DSP. He picks off that soldier, but it looks like BPJ is healthy enough to pressure those DSP guys out of dungeon there as well.
I love the confidence of Misfits demo to just go in that solo Uber, keep walking forward, but
Murray just wins that fight in dungeon there. He's low health, but he won that. Good job there.
Low health players for DSP, but they have more players than Misfits, so even though they're low health, they're able to collapse in.
Yeah, Caspian does go down again, unfortunately, there, so Misfits are on full Uber, and they're going to want to cap second pretty fast and go into last. At least that's what I would do. But they are wasting a little bit of time right now, not pushing straight away.
You know, if I was in their situation and I'm such an amazing player, I'd Uber in through Shutter here. It comes in with Klebs and Muhammad. Muhammad's blocking off the spawns here. Klebs takes down the heavy, and they're taking point space here, so they can just put stickies on point and get the cap time. But Misfits them as well, trying to spam point out. Just catches that scout.
It's just the medic now on Misfits on last here, and that's another point to DSP Gaming.
Caspian, the man, needs the confidence to just go out and melee that Solly, but can't all come down to the medic every time.
Alright, so we are rolling back out to mid. 17 minutes left on the clock and 2 points to DSP at this point.
Yeah, Colorism already maybe trying to peek out a bomb. Liam bombs in early. Rockets Caspian, but can't follow it up. Caspian needs a little bit more spam, has to go back and get that pack, so Misfits are kind of stuck back across point here as DSP are picking up a few more frags, and that's going to be the round.
They're looking to get out of there as fast as they can. They don't want to lose their medic again. Moblik has a lot of pressure on him there. He gets out through Africa though, low health. He is still alive.
I'm being bullied in Twitch chat and I don't like it.
Who? Oh, don't worry. That guy is weird.
Ooh, called out on stream. Klebs and the demo again, looking for an Uber push, and Zyph passed Uber. It looked like they didn't want to, but maybe a little bit of miscommunication there as they come in with the solo demo Uber and eventually force out Caspian's Uber. Jack's not in the Uber though. Gets dropped as his medic tries to waddle up behind him, but no scout speed there. So they have the pick, but it's only a scout, which doesn't really help them get through this little choke point, so they're going to have to back out.
Yeah, so we're back to misfits on last right now. They haven't got any off classes up yet.
I think at this point they're maybe just a bit confident that they'd rather wait for the Uber and play around their Uber rather than any off class here. So maybe it looks like misfits are trying to take their momentum back. They don't want any off classes. They just want to push back out immediately.
They are pushing unders with their Uber before they lose their ad. Caspian does go down on 90% over there.
That was a really nice air shot onto Caspian there.
Yeah, that was good timing on that push for DSP Gaming there.
Yeah, I mean, Muhammad just knew what he needed to do. He knew he needed to get in, kill that medic quick, and that's what he did.
Clinical.
Absolutely calculated. Oh, and only 5 players for Misfits this mid-fight, so still having some technical difficulties, I guess.
Yeah, that's interesting. I haven't seen another pause come out either.
I think, yeah, I don't know. They're not asking for one. I think if it's similar rules to Europe, you're only allowed 1 pause a half. But they can certainly ask for a pause. But Caspian, sneaks out with 10 HP. Just braves those 2 stickies and manages to sneak his way out. So even though they're going to lose second here in the 5v6, they are going to keep Uber to protect last here a little bit longer.
No, in Australia, I think the rule is... Oh, we've got... The player has come back to Misfits now. We've got it back to 6v6. Yeah, so it's 15 minutes worth of pause time each team is allowed to have, I'm pretty sure, in Australia. So, like... Sorry, 10 minutes total time. And that counts over however many pauses you take to reach that limit.
Well, in the end...
Klebs is deep there, and he does get a pick off. That was brave of him.
Klebs sees the sniper and says, I ain't having any of that.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll see Klebs or maybe Colorism go back to spawn and switch on a sniper here. So we see Klebs switch.
Yeah, we've got the BPJ heavy off class for Misfits right now on last. No entry this time round. Might have something to do with Doc building 3 sentries last time and it not being enough.
Maybe they just needed 4. Klebs looking to catch out, but just gets body shot and has to back up. So Klebs before, I think, was struggling with trying to find the good mixture of aggression and safety, where you don't want to throw your life away immediately on sniper, but at the same time you need to take these peaks. And
is Mobloke just crated? He jumped off the blue crate and freaking crated. Bad luck there.
Just Klebs waiting for Jacka to peek him, but Lean bombs in, so I guess, you know, they get a soldier pick, they say why not bomb our own soldier. Klebs manages to pick up Jacka there, just waiting for him to peek him. And maybe we'll see Klebs take a bit more forward.
Well. Yeah, we've just got Colorism under right now. I'm guessing he's looking to bomb, or he's looking out for another sentry.
Klebs is in lower now though, and getting spammed out. So Moblo could have picked up Klebs there, but he had his back turned to him, screaming for an arrow. So, 2 rockets hit Klebs actually. 13 HP, waddles out, and Jack is eventually back up. So I think we're just going to see both snipers peeking the exact same sniper sightline in the 1v1 again.
Yeah, we've got Doc on soldier here as well. He's probably switched because of his internet.
I'm gonna eat some crisps while we wait for something to happen.
Alright. So Misfits are in lobby now. Color is quite deep there and he does get picked off as Misfits are looking to retake lobby, but DSP don't want any of that and they are jumping right into last. We've got the heavy picking off that soldier on top of Hut there.
Oh, Zyfe just turns around and lets Muhammad die while he was looking for a scout to flash, so Really unlucky for the demo there, but you gotta keep that scout alive if you want to make it out. Moplug bombs in, but meets a scout very early on. His Doc then follows it up, picks up colorism, but both scouts here to fight Yaha and the demo, so they're going to be able to slowly push him out, keep control a second, and maybe colorism will spawn sniper now?
And we've got to push from unders now. DSP are just picking off these Misfits players as they go right back onto their last point to get another point on the board for them. This is a 4-0 at 10 minutes left on this map.
Damn.
Wait, you're not supposed to say that.
Oh, is that a bad word?
No, I mean like... No, we're not a bunch of beavers, freaking Connor. I mean, don't take sides sort of thing.
Oh, that was a dam of appreciation, you know?
Oh,
anyway.
Okay, my bad. Lost in translation.
PPG going down to spam as Doc bombs in, but he's already low there, so just immediately gets picked off, and somehow Misfits pick up some frags, but they're already on the tail end. They're already leaving mid, but Moblo...
Moblo's in kitchen. He's looking for that pick.
He ain't getting
He
it.
gets spotted and picked off himself.
Man, look at Klebs. Man gives no dams. He's in.
Yeah, they'd be feeling a little bit of confidence with that 4-0 scoreline right now, and DSP go to take second, while we've got Misfits back on last again. We do see the energy on the side of Misfits this round. Color comes in for the bomb. Ubers are even at this point as well, folks. Color doesn't get a pick during that bomb, unfortunately.
I want to see my boy colorism on sniper. I know he's got it in him.
Liam just gets picked off in that shutter over there. And Misfits want to move in on that as they try and retake lobby. Klebs is quite low, he's hiding behind logs, but the pipe from Posey just picks him off there. Both Ubers are out now. Caspian looking just to save his players. He is Ubering the demo solely right now, and they're going to try and get out through lobby, but...
Both soldiers for Misfits cratering there as their team is forced to head back in the last, but good small horse stuck in, getting panned. Manages to get a kill. Colorism walks by him, tries to waddle his way back out, but... I don't know, I guess
Doc looking to do some damage in that big door on the right there, and a beautiful air shot from him. He forces that soldier back, who ends up cratering after that. And it looks like that might have just been enough for Misfits to save this last point right now.
Yeah, I think, oh, they're already trying to push out. Misfits decided they have nothing to lose at this point. Pushing in, Klebs in their face though. And Mori walking in as the bomb comes in, catches out the demo, so they should be able to get the demo here, but no, Scout sacrifices his life for him.
Yeah.
PPG also gets out. A lot of fights on the flank going on this time.
Yeah, BP doesn't make it out. Oh, there's a lot of red players under right now. I'm not sure if Moblek will be able to save. No, he loses that fight against those two soldiers, and they just go to take last point.
Cap the point, win the game.
True. You know.
Being bullied by Twitch chat.
What do you mean? They're loving me right now.
I don't know, I've seen a lot of Jerry Frag movie comments.
That has nothing to do with it. That is so irrelevant.
I see Mori hotter than Mal. I haven't seen Mori, but I agree. As we come into the first mid, DSP stuck up, kind of all keeping together closer as they start to spread out now, but they're eating a lot of spam. Scout goes down though, so...
There's a bomb from Moblek. He tries to get that pick off in Valley, but he gets picked off himself by Colorism there.
Mori losing the 1v1.
BPJ
Always knew.
Just out in the open, away from his team there, and that's an easy pick for DSP.
I don't know who Joseph is, but Mori is complimenting him in game chat.
Yeah, we've got Klebs does like to go in deep without his team and just, you know, poke a little as much damage as he can and just get away for free. And he just does that there. He's gonna do it again.
Yeah, it looks like they just want to see what's up on the flank, if they can kind of push in, make some room, so they're going to rotate their team around for an under push or a flank push, and take Ali here, and Colors him with a big bomb.
Deep bomb, but he doesn't get any picks there. Good Small Horse is peeking lobby kind of deep. He does go back there as there is a fight in Valley right now. BPD does get picked off there too. Mobloke in to try and clean up his kill there. He does get out alive. He doesn't get the kill though.
So Caspain's actually pushed out of lobby now, so retreats back in, but that could have been an optimal time for a bomb there. But I think we're just going to see another reset, maybe another bomb from Colorism or Liam. And
yeah, we've seen a lot of stalemates between these two teams. Oh, Color is unders. Mobloke has seen him and he's going after him with the other soldier from Misfits right now.
What's your favorite color?
Purple.
I'm wearing a purple shirt right now.
Okay, it's not my favorite anymore. Mobloke is trying to do some damage on the medic in Valley there. Oh, sorry, the demo, but demo just gets healed up pretty easily as well. Teams are even as other Ubers right now.
Another patented Colorism bomb coming in from the flank this time, maybe? Looks like he's waiting for his buff to go for it.
Liam didn't even get the jump off there. Colorism is back in though, trying to follow that up. Posey's so low. He's on about 1 health, going back for a heal. So both soldiers are down now on the side of DSP, and it looks like Misfits are wanting to push in off that.
Mobloke eating all the spam from Muhammad, but can't get that kill, so they're going to be able to use their solis here to make some more space for themselves. As
Misfits are out of house right now. They are playing from under and taking a lot of ground in mid right now.
Caspian drops to big iron bomber pipes. You hate to see it, but
yeah, as does his Uber. Just gets killed right there, and DSP's Uber comes out as well, helping their team push Misfits back to second. They're all the way back in lobby now, waiting for their medic to come back and give them a few heals. DSP are going to take second with that opportunity that they just created for themselves.
yeah, you know, we're all about creating opportunity here at TF Live.
We have Misfits protecting their last cap again. We are 0-0 on the board right now, folks. Neither team has put a point on there yet. 5 minutes into the game already.
Now, I'm not saying I want to see Colorism on Sniper, but that is what I want to see. Everyone is kind of spamming, just kind of feeling out the round, figuring out where they could bomb from. Klebs kind of looks like he wants to take an Uber trade, but maybe being reined in by his team a bit.
Yeah, we just have a heavy off-classing on the side of Misfits right now on last. And an NG.
Wow,
Nice little
Colorism
sentry there.
stays
Sentry's level
alive
2
a
right
lot
now.
longer than he should have for bombing it. The fact that he bombed into a heavy, managed to get a good few rockets off and just barely missed out on Caspain there. Or Caspian. Mal, do you wanna thank the people who just raided us?
Oh, thanks for the raid, guys. I'm guessing the prem game is over right now. Anybody know what the score was there?
I don't know, but I know what the score here is, and they ain't looking interesting just yet.
You are so impatient.
Listen, I just want to see Colorism go in and hit a few shots.
We have 3 off classes. A heavy, an NG, and a sniper as there is a headshot right there from the side of DSP, and they're off class sniper. He takes down Mobloke.
Carlson
The
gets
other
another.
soldier gets taken out too, yeah.
He had a chance to drop the medic there, but just barely missed it. Headshots to Sully. Could get the demo.
Move in with that.
Demo crater.
Both Ubers out right now. We've got a focused Uber on the heavy here as he tries to pick up as many players as he can. With that misfits.
Dive in the back, swinging around the solemn vow, praying.
Liam is sneaking. He's very sneaky here. He's not noticed yet. He's going to try and take this heavy out. And the heavy notices him to his death. That's what I say, China.
Notices your bull, Jawoo.
So we have...
That was a lengthy silence, but...
That's
Caspian
right.
with a big Uber ad, so... But it's difficult to push out, so they're going to take the flank here and try and make some room for themselves to push in the mid, but...
Yeah, Misfits with a bit of a valley play here. They do take out Mori. And they're moving right on into mid off that. Toku in with a... Sorry. Yeah, Toku in with a bomb to valley, pushing DSP all the way back through there. Giving them a lot of space. We need someone to cap this mid. Thank you, BPJ.
Yeah, Mori just going down like the feeder he is. I don't know what to say. Comes up on sniper in forward spawn. Eventually decides to leave it, so... Think we're going to see Mori hitting some shots here, or is he being overhyped? Oh damn. Alright, never mind.
And just as you say that, he makes you eat your words. He gets a headshot on Doc right there. Liam tries to bomb in. He does get out alive and doesn't get a pick there. But in he comes again from house. And he's just not getting a lot of luck with those bombs. Blue team just cleaning him up pretty easily.
I'm just on the Mori cam right now, so I'm pretty tunnel vision, but I feel like this is where the action is at right now, you know? The Uber comes in, never mind, Mori's useless. Demo bombs in, forces out the Uber trade. Sniper goes down, and Kleb's doing a lot of cleanup damage though. Gets the demo before they can jump out, and looking to clean up Doc here on the low ground. He has his buff, takes him down with the help of Muhammad, and that's a pretty big failed Uber push there, considering that DSP Gaming only had a sniper. That should have been an easy Uber push, I think, for Misfits.
I feel like Zyph did a good job as medic there for his team as well. Misfits are all the way back on their second now after that. Color's sneaking through Valley. He does get seen by one of the soldiers, so he's not going to go for that jump right now.
Colorism's one sneaky fella, you know? Never know where he's going to be. I don't know if DSP know they're at Uber Dissad here. They're kind of just playing it kind of passive, but not as passive as you might expect, maybe. So they've still got their medic in lobby, and a nice under push here could have worked out well for Misfits, but they're just kind of sitting around letting the Uber ad go to waste.
Yeah, so both teams are even now. That was an 18-second Uber advantage just lost.
Damn. That was a fun fact.
You're welcome. We have a little bit of pokey in Valley right now. Caleb does get out alive. He is very low, and Color does get the pick off Mobloke there as well.
Klebs is 20 HP and he's leading the charge.
Yeah.
What is wrong with this man?
He has no fear.
Managed to take second with Klebs just pushing in through Valley, 20 HP, walking out a demo. I can only respect that kind of gameplay.
Yeah, so this leaves, we've got an NG up from the side of Misfits who are trying to defend their last again. It is still 0-0 on the board right now. So this game has been a little, quite a bit more closer than the last game, which was a 5-0. I feel like Misfits' demo reviews and scrimming of this map, just trying to get a little bit better at it, has paid off a little bit at this point.
This would actually, this would be a really smart time for DSP to push in here, because Misfits are currently still setting up the sentry, so they could demo bomb onto the
Yeah.
sentry and catch out the NG for a free
That's right.
pick.
Color
But
is deep right now. Trying to get the pick off Mobloke there. Mori does a good job of following up Color's damage, and both of them do get out alive on the side of DSP. Their team are going to want to push in on that pick as well. Color is looking to go for another bomb. He does get picked off there. Teams are even at this point. Mori is on the flank, just poking Misfits pretty well, just being annoying, really. But,
Doc just threatening the slideshow a little bit. Kind of stuttered around a bit, as if, you know, he's tempting us with the fact that he could just teleport behind everyone. But we're back to... Oh, my boy Colorism on Sniper. That's what I love to see. Get me on this man's camera.
Maybe like waiting on the flank for Mori to come up here. Those two are having a little bit of to and fro there. Maybe like back for heals. Klebs is just peeking main shutter, like he just has no fear with the heavy looking straight at it. He does go back for heals right now though.
Color just trying to find a better angle to shoot from, but Metalworks is kind of tough. It's
there's a fight on the right here. Toka almost goes down. He is very low. Well, both soldiers were there. They both chose life, and neither of them went down.
Yeah, Color is desperately trying to find a demo to look at, but Metalworks is actually kind of one of those weird maps where it's difficult to snipe until your team actually starts pushing. And once your team starts pushing and you can just stand in main, you can really just hit a lot of shots. Doc
that's a
waddles
big
up.
pick. That heavy was very close, and he just got picked off by Colors in there. I'm wondering if their team or DSP are going to want to push in on that. They do know there is a sentry on last as well. They're a little bit slow right now, so perhaps not. Oh, they get another pick off Mobloke on the flank. That may have been what they're looking for. Will that be enough for them to want to push into last here?
I got a scandalous suggestion, right?
I'm scared.
All I'm saying is Colorism should die. Like, just walk through main
Mori
and
and
die.
Doc are 1v1ing on the flank here as well. Doc is quite low. Mori does go down there. He doesn't win though, that one.
Listen, Colorism just dies and then comes up on heavy and pushes in. They
Out
forced
the
Uber
Uber.
out with the headshot. Colorism headshot the demo, forced the Uber out. Now he's in the Uber. Yeah, who's scared of the sniper now? Hits the shot on Caspian.
That's a big
Rotates
pick for them.
around
He
to the
takes down
other
the
side.
medic.
Hits the NG. Colorism's
Just got
popping
Doc.
off.
Doc versus the world right now.
The
and
scout! Sorry, I just really love Colorism.
I can tell. How much do you
Some-
pay you? God.
I don't know, something about seeing a Sully go and sniper just, it activates me.
Alright, so there is 1 point on the board now. We are halfway through this map, 15 minutes left on the board, and we're back to rolling out on mid. First point did go to DSP Gaming. We'll see if Misfits can put another one on the board for them.
Yeah, Jaka trying to take some high ground there, gets spammed out by the demo, caught out by Mori as well, and now they're going to be able to use this space to just sack some Sullys.
Yeah, there is so much damage that happened in that shut up of the house
Caspian
right there.
walks away from B page. Might get caught out here, he's just about getting out.
Caspian's just trying to live right now. And he does.
Yeah, I mean, very nice mid from DSP. They could have been a little faster with getting their Sullys in, and they might be able to catch Caspian, but they also look like they want to keep the pressure up, not give them any time to set up anything on
Yeah,
last.
DSP do have the Uber now as well, so they're about 10% up now. They're about to lose the ad now. So Ubers will be even. Wait, Caspian's not healing anyone. There we go. Nope, he's still at 99, looking for somebody to heal.
Doc hits Mohammed. The slideshow sniper really just sliding his way out of the flank, looking for some shots to hit.
Yeah, and we've got BPJ, yeah, so BPJ, NG, and we've got Doc on Sniper. So those are two off classes for Misfits right now on last. DSP just trying to hold lobby here. Oh, no,
Klebs
Medic's
is
all the way back
behind
on second.
Mobloke and he's just not turning around. Doc manages to pick it up as Mobloke goes down on the flank, so nice little trade there, and we're just going to go back to watching the good old Doc cam as he waits for someone to peek him.
Yeah, Liam does get demoed down to half health there, but Posey does punish him with another pipe through the door as Liam does go back for heals.
Looks like they want to take out this this sentry and get some room going for Klebs to maybe take some more shots, but I don't know. I don't know if Klebs is a colorism, if you know what I mean.
I think I do.
Again.
Doc just peeking the flank here, and he does get a pick on the demo on the side of DSP right there. So that's good for Misfits right now. It's not enough for them to want to push in on that though.
Yeah, I mean, Doc
And
switches
they walk
back
into
scout.
lobby. Out comes the Uber. They wanted to put a bit of pressure and just they see the players behind and they turn back for them.
DSP want to go last with this though, as Liam tries to get the sentry, but gets
Klebs
juggled
trying to
into
get-
it.
Yeah.
Klebs getting taken down by Doc on the flank as looks like Zeif's going to get collapsed on. Dodges all the rockets, hit with the last one just before Marwood can pan
choker
him.
there, yeah. He does win that fight in lobby, and there's a I'm lagging so much from Doc in the chat. I will not read the second thing.
Read the second one.
No, I got in trouble for saying that word last time.
Which word?
Anyway, Doc's internet is not agreeing with him right now, poor guy. Right now we have, Misfits holding last still. Caspian is with a huge Uber advantage. He's just on 90 as,
What?
DSP
Maury's
on
just getting a
35.
buff. What's he doing? Go in, man.
Yeah, Color trying to make a little bit of noise on the flank for Mori, who is behind the team. He's on Mori on Spy. He's kind of waiting for his opportune moment right now. He has. They haven't seen him yet. Will Caspian notice? Oh. Team sees it. Mori gets picked off. He doesn't get a pick. He didn't get anyone there, did he?
No, I mean,
No.
Maury's been hyped up so much, but just maybe he needs to go back to MG and practice his revolver spy a bit
I
more.
think Mori did fine so far. He was just unlucky there. Misfits just saw him. Bad luck on him.
Two
Yeah,
picks
DSP
coming out.
Yeah, DSP really not letting Misfits move back into lobby here. Out comes an Uber.
The sentry again, though, finally gets taken down by Colorism as the Uber as well comes out from Caspian. The soldier bombs. Color gets the Sully. Mori looking for some flights. The 2v1 scout against Mori gets taken down.
It
Good
is
small
player
horse
ad.
gets pushed out.
Cled's trying to do as much as he can with that cap time. But with that player ad on the side of Misfits there by the end of that fight, looks like they're going to push into lobby, try and retake seconds. They took out the medic there too. Medic just wasn't expecting Misfits to just walk in there. It's nice to see Misfits feeling a bit braver now. They're on second. Color is under. I don't. Yep, no, the soldiers see him. He does go for the pick on Caspian and he takes out the medic. Big pick for him. He's still in lobby right now. He does get picked off by the scout in the end though.
It's nice clean 2 rockets to fix Colorism's medic wanting to melee a scout in a 1v5, but I mean, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it.
Murray gets picked off in Valley there too. There's just a fight that happened that pushed their team all the way back to mid, and BPJ chases down that demo and does get his pick off him.
Cloud's just no fear. This man just wants to take all these fights, but Misfits are feeling, you know, a bit scared. They just want to stay in their second. They're now starting to take lobby, but Helmet's going to spawn right now, so
Yeah, Clem's
get
just so
back in
biling
time.
in there. Red team are on crits as well at the moment.
I knew Zeif wasn't just teasing me in the pregame. Finally, the crits comes out. Muhammad looking for something. He's going to get this crit. Pops off. And
Misfits pop their Uber off too right now as the soldiers do try to bomb them. And that crit did not work out for DSP right there the way they wanted it to. Misfits' Uber enough to get them through. They're going to take mid now. There are two players still in
More and Color
house.
just waiting.
Yeah,
I think Color knows Maury's there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if oh, out they come now. Color gets picked off. Maury is fighting for his life there. He doesn't save it though. He goes down. And Misfits are going to look to try and take second here. Take as much ground as they can.
Yeah, they look like they want to take the flank here.
Yeah.
With their tiny, itty bitty little Uber ad, but...
They also have the player ad at this point in time too, as Red Team are getting pushed out of lobby, and...
Yeah, I mean, DSP had their solid, you know, we have one Kritzkrieg, it's awful, we're immediately back on Uber, so...
I mean, mind games are quite, you know, like... important, like a team's morale really can change a match in a big way.
Well, Mobloke looks like he wants to go in, but
yeah, we've got to
kind of get demolished by everything. Oh, pulls out the Minecraft, but can't get it.
Mobloke and BPJ are did try to push into last there, but just got picked off quite easily by DSP as they are looking to retake lobby. Misfits don't want to give it to them. But it looks like they might have to be backing out now. No outcomes to Uber from Caspian. DSP's Uber comes out as well.
Oh, Liam gets caught in the tail end of this Uber, so they save Liam, so he's going to be able to back up into lobby. 1v wants to scout, but the whole other team collapses. Is
their medic's still alive.
Just getting...
They don't know that Zyph is alive behind them.
Oh, but Mobloke's on the big spy.
He takes out that
He gets the stab. He's just camping.
He's going to try and will that be enough? They won that last fight very well.
I don't know. I mean, Zyph was
that was so fast compared to the last point that was put on the board.
Zyph was on second, meleeing Solis, and then Maury walks in on spy and.
Yeah, the red team's medic just got in a little bit of a sandwich back there, but he did end up getting out alive, but because of that he was, you know, separated from his team, and his team just didn't have the heals on last to help them hold that. So we are 1-all right now on this map.
Mobloke's so low, but Liam maybe gets a bit too greedy for it and gets caught out, but they managed to trade a Sully each, but BPJ looks like he wants to take out Muhammad here on the flank, but Maury, Colorism and Klebs all trying to collapse in here, take control of the point. The demo's so low.
Camping that big pack. This demo is just... Oh, he finally gets it and tries to jump out after he gets those heals, but he doesn't make it. Gets picked off in Valley there. DSP just won that mid fight pretty convincingly. So after that, we've got very big ad on the side of DSP.
Yeah, shout out to Andy and it's like BPJ just building up a sentry, setting it up, but probably not going to have enough time to get it up to level 3.
DSP aware of their Uber ad, wanting to use it in straight away onto last. They want to take this point with that ad. Caspian's Uber is only at 60 right now. He won't get it in time. It doesn't look like it, but he is still alive.
Big nuke on point though from Jaka. Zyph is swinging.
And that is another fast point on the board from DSP, with 2-1 on the side of DSP right now, with 4 minutes and a half left on the board. Do you think we'll see another point from Misfits tonight, or?
I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of I want to see Zyph just get back onto a point and start swinging again. And just took away the heal beam and took out his bust, but Mobloke and BPJ both taking the flank high ground, getting spammed out. Kleps just can't get Mobloke before he gets the arrow. Eats a pipe, but he's going to back off as Maury is maybe a little too deep, one might say. It's 2v1 by the scouts, and now Misfits could really use this to come back into mid and take some space here, but...
Misfits do have the player ad as they take out the soldier as well, and they're trying to take out that med. No, they're not going for that chase. Oh! Looks like Mobloke is keen.
He's keen, he's absolutely gagging for it, he's in.
He is on the medic and he ends up taking out that medic. No, he doesn't. Out comes the Uber. My bad.
Good small horse doing a good job of just juggling that Uber and making sure to throw off any of the limited shots they have. They get the medic as well. You want to take the point here.
It seems like Misfits need someone to cap that point. Klebs is behind.
The Uber force comes out from Klebs, that's always too deep. He could block the point cap here. If he wins this 1v1.
Klebs doing work for his team right now.
Klebs gets that 1v1. That totally ruins Misfits' momentum. They have to bring people back to kill Klebs. Klebs is still fighting, he's got the pack.
He is still alive and he is still fighting, yeah. He's trying to get to that pack again, but Misfits will have none of that anymore.
You know, and depending on how this goes, you know, there's another half a minute, let's say, where teams have to build Uber, and then going past that, Klebs could have bought just enough time and killed just enough of their momentum that they're not going to be able to equalize it out here.
Well, he did stop that really strong push from Misfits onto last. I think Misfits just didn't get a scout onto second in time, and Klebs was clever enough to get himself behind the team as well, and he... instead of going straight to last to meet up with his team, he went to stop second, which was good plays by him.
So Moblock goes down, and I'd be surprised if DSP even want to sack someone out here. I mean, Mori looks like he's keen for it, but you know, at this point, 2 minutes left on the clock, why bother going for sacks? Just chill, make sure everyone's alive, and you're able to keep the point.
Ubers are even, and Misfits... We're just waiting for the demo to come back. He's back now. Teams are even. On the side of DSP, we've got a heavy off-classing right now. These guys look like they're not keen on having an NG like the Misfits wanted. They have a Pyro instead.
Yeah, they must have spy checked and saw Mobloke's on spy, so... They just got Klebs kind of going around. They've got Zyph in an interesting spot, actually. It's good for playing anti-spy, but if anyone wanted to bomb in here...
by that Pyro there as you're saying that. So that was effective for DSP.
Yeah, I mean, that spot Zyph was in just up there in the boxes, it's pretty good for avoiding the spies, but if a Solly bombs in, you're kind of caught there, you've got nowhere to go, really. So, maybe it could be a big brain move to go back in with a spy and then have a Solly bomb, but minute left, they don't have time for that, so we're just going to see them probably push in through main or the flank here.
Yeah, we've got Murray as an NG as well here. DSP really totally right now, they do not want to let Misfits to get another point. In comes the Uber, both Ubers get puffed off. Looks like DSP are focusing theirs on their heavy. They're trying to get as many picks as possible, but also Misfits just trying to cut that Uber and trying to go straight back in. There's only 3 players up on the side of DSP right now, and that might be enough player advantage for Misfits to grab the point. Medic is trying to do everything he can, just not enough, and another point goes on the board on the side of Misfits. So we are 2-all right now.
That was a nice little song.
Oh, I didn't realize I was saying. There are 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's game, guys. It looks like we will be heading to Golden Cap right now because this has ended in a draw.
Yeah?
Anyway, in the chat, there's an update in the chat. It's just saying that they're waiting for Doc's internet. They are live now.
So, you want to talk about those emotions on the rollout?
No.
Alright.
Alright, so we're just rolling out to mid right now. Who do you think will win this Golden Cap, Dempsey?
You know, Misfits were not convincing me, but they came around in the last few minutes where it mattered. They really turned it around, so I think I'm expecting them to really pull something out as they take some high ground, get really fast trying to get on the demo, but
Maybe
both the Sullies got collapsed on.
Yeah. Doc does take out Liam there. BPJ is still deep. Does he get out alive? He is so low. Klebs, of course, chasing him down. No fear in that boy. And he does take BPJ down in the end. He's still chasing, and he gets picked off by Posey, who punishes him for going too deep. Posey is on low health right now, looking for heals, and looks like Misfits are back on their last right now. They don't want to give up space that easily though, as their team are back into lobby, trying to stop the second cap as much as they can right now.
It looks like they want to push back out in the second here, but they're getting some damage out, lots of damage. Slow player's low.
He's jumping on and he gives the okay for his team to walk in onto second.
Both Sully's down, but they're kind of just hoping they can play around their demo here. They're slowly backing out, get the scout speed on the medic, and try and keep the super for a better time.
Yeah, Ubers are even, but player advantage is on the side of Misfits right now. But that will not last for too long as their players are up, and Mobley does get picked off as well.
Yeah, maybe they want to consider their off class here, you know. But also kind of look like they just want to bomb some players in through main. They've got both their Sullys peeking, spamming some rockets out, so...
Yeah, looks like Misfits are trying to be a little bit more safer right now. Really not wanting to give up this point now that they've got it. We've just got a little bit of spam through the lobby, through the choke points right now. Not too much happening. It's a little bit of a stalemate while teams are trying to decide what to do next.
Klebs just really wants some fights on the flank as Colorism goes for a big wall jump bomb.
There is a giant bomb from him. Caspian with the surf to safety right there. That was pretty nice. Color does get picked off.
For a bomb from Liam, but can't get anything at all, so...
Yeah, both soldiers are down on the side of DSP, and Misfits want to move in on that through house.
Yeah, they're taking some room on flank here, getting their Sully through as they spam Klebs off high ground, force them back in the house. Sully bomb might catch out the Uber. They have to Uber here as Caspian wants to milk this as much as he can, but he's disconnected from everyone.
Comes the
Manages
Caspian
to save his demo.
and theirs does seem a little bit better. The demo on DSP just sort of gave up on mid there. He did get picked off while the rest of his team got away. Toka is chasing Mori through choke right here. Mori does get picked off. Color is trying to avenge him, but he just doesn't make it in time. Klebs is
pushing in.
under the point, under the medic, wanting to get the pick. Caspian is caught out right now. He doesn't go down though. He is very low.
Mukmud just praying that everyone just jumps into his stickies here. Mori on heavy. See if he can deny anyone here.
Yeah, so Poisey, the demo on Misfits has just come up now. Their team is going to want to look to regroup, buff their players up before they go on to last. They do have a huge Uber advantage right now as well, and I want to see them use that before it runs out. Yep, looks like the players are moving in quite fast. Color is deep. He's going to get picked off there.
Looks like they're also convinced maybe that there's a spy going around. Liam spy checking, but he's now going to focus on denying the Uber. Pushes.
Heavy goes
good small
down.
horse back, but no one can block point here.
Player add for Misfits right now. 5 of them on the point, 4 of them on the point, 3 now. And that gives them the point to Golden Cap. So, Misfits with the win on the second map. Apart from that, thank you all for joining us tonight. I guess thanks to Dempsey too. Would you like to shout anyone out?
I only shout myself out.
Okay. Shout out to Connor on production tonight. Thank you for being there. Shout out to... Wait, I forgot. Wait, I remember.
Go on, spit it out.
Shout out to John, Rem. Thank you guys. And also Christina Applegate. Alright. I guess that's all for tonight. This has been ozfortress Season 29. We are in week 3. Might have a couple more games this week, not sure. Streamed on this channel. See y'all next time.